Hello everyone, welcome to Merit Article. Before we dive into today's topic, 15 unusual methods of transportation across history, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our intriguing content. Now, let's explore some fascinating ways people used to get around, and in some cases, still do. Number 1, Ostrich Racing. Imagine yourself in ancient Egypt, where they didn't just use horses for racing. Nope, they raced on the backs of ostriches. These remarkable birds were like the Ferraris of their time, capable of reaching astounding speeds of up to 45 miles per hour. Ostrich racing wasn't just about speed, it was a thrilling and prestigious form of entertainment, especially beloved by the wealthy elite. Number 2, Sedan Chairs. Now, let's step into the 17th and 18th centuries in Europe, a time when sedan chairs were the height of luxury transportation. Think of them as your personal, portable thrones. These chairs were carried by attendants, allowing passengers to enjoy a comfortable and stylish ride through the bustling city streets. But this kind of luxury came at a price, and it required the strength of 2 or more attendants to transport riders. Number 3, Chinese Wheelbarrows. Journey to ancient China, where they had a brilliant innovation, the single-wheel wheelbarrow. It might sound simple, but it revolutionized transportation for farmers and laborers. These low-cost and practical contraptions made it remarkably easier to transport heavy loads, changing the game for agriculture and construction. Interestingly, some people in rural China still rely on these wheelbarrows today. Number 4, Ice Yachts. Picture this, the 19th century, frozen lakes, and ice yachts gliding gracefully across the icy expanse. These boats, equipped with blades, offered an exhilarating means of winter transportation, primarily in Northern Europe and America. While you might not see them around much nowadays, ice yachting remains a cherished tradition for a select group of winter sports enthusiasts. Number 5, Skybike. Long before airplanes dominated the skies, the brilliant mind of Leonardo da Vinci conceived the skycycle in the 15th century. It looked like a bicycle with wings, a human-powered flying machine that hinted at the future of aviation. While it never got off the ground, it certainly paved the way for the modern aircraft we know today. Number 6, Roman Chariots. Now, let's take a trip back to ancient Rome, where chariots weren't just for transportation, they were symbols of power and prestige. These two-wheeled marvels were used both for travel and for the electrifying chariot races held in massive arenas. Charioteers were like the rock stars of their time, but chariot racing was a perilous sport, not for the faint of heart. Number 7, Trabant Cars. Fast forward to the era of the Cold War, where East Germany introduced the iconic Trabant cars. These small, quirky vehicles were constructed using an unusual material called Duraplast. They were affordable, making them accessible to many, but there was a catch: long waiting lists. Today, Trabants have become collector's items, offering a nostalgic glimpse into the past. Number 8, Pogo Sticks. In the early 20th century, here's an unusual sight you might have encountered on the streets: people hopping around town on pogo sticks. These bouncy contraptions offered a fun way to travel short distances. They were simple and cheap, but weren't exactly designed for long journeys. Number 9, Camel Caravans. Ever heard the term ships of the desert? Well, that's what camels were in ancient times. Along the Silk Road, camels played an instrumental role in trade, carrying heavy loads across the unforgiving deserts of Asia and Africa. Remarkably, some regions still rely on these sturdy creatures for transportation today. Number 10, Velocipedes. Before the sleek bicycles we know today, there were velocipedes, also known as bone shakers. These early bicycles had wooden wheels, making for a rather bumpy ride. They were a symbol of progress in the world of cycling, but back then, they were quite expensive, limiting their popularity. Number 11, Water Buffalo Sleds. In parts of Southeast Asia, particularly regions with flooded rice fields, people found a unique solution: water buffalo sleds. These hard-working animals pulled sleds, allowing farmers to move around even in challenging conditions. It's a practical, low-cost solution that persists in some areas today. Number 12. Personal hovercrafts. Zooming into the mid-20th century, personal hovercrafts briefly promised a futuristic mode of travel. These innovative vehicles could glide over both land and water, offering the allure of seamless transitions between terrains. However, they didn't quite catch on, largely due to limited functionality and cost. Number 13. Zipline Trolleys. In hilly and mountainous regions, zipline trolleys were a clever solution for transportation. These gravity-powered contraptions allowed people and goods to move efficiently across challenging terrain. Remarkably, some remote areas still rely on zipline trolleys for their practical transportation needs. Number 14. Windwagons. On the 19th century American frontier, pioneers invented windwagons, wagons with towering sails. These unique vehicles harnessed prairie winds, making them vital for traversing vast, roadless plains. Windwagons embodied the pioneering spirit, adapting to challenging environments. While their time has passed, they remain legends of the Wild West. Number 15. Handcars. Finally, in the 19th century, railway workers relied on handcars, also known as pump trolleys, to inspect and maintain tracks. These manually operated vehicles played a crucial role in ensuring the safety and efficiency of train travel. Simple yet highly effective, they were an unsung hero in the history of transportation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content. This is Merit Article. See you in the next video.